I'm going to prove my point before I even make it, and I think many people already know where I'm going with this. I would like to take a look at the last few really big and hype celebrations in Dokkan and where they pulled, which moments in Dragon Ball they pulled those moments from. So just recently with the 8th year anniversary, we got Majin Buu Saga representation, as well as the, GT representation. I'm not saying the theme of the anniversary was GT or Majin Buu Saga. The theme was Spirit Bomb, obviously, but we do know that, again, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is from GT, and these boys right here are from the Majin Buu Saga. So Majin Buu Saga and GT did get a little bit of representation during the anniversary, and of course in things like Part 2 we did have representation for Dragon Ball Z, right? The intros and such. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z Kai, you get the point. So boom, already we have a lot of representation for Dragon Ball Z, specifically, the intros, as well as Majin Buu Saga, and of course GT. That was just the recent 8th year anniversary. If we go to another major celebration that happened a few months before the anniversary, takes us to the worldwide celebration, where we had movies, right? So to be more specific, the Cooler movie with Goku and LR Cooler, and then the Part 2 with Goku and Vegeta, as well as Metal Cooler. So just more movie representation. So we have movies, Majin Buu Saga, I guess just a little bit of Dragon Ball Z, as well as GT. Then we have to go into the Tanabata celebration, which is definitely a big thing over on JP, and that's where we get some future representation. So we're getting representation from a lot of moments all over Dragon Ball. I definitely love to see it. We also have to talk about Golden Week, right? A joint celebration between Global and JP, taking place a few months before. We had some Cell Saga representation in Goku and Cell. So we have Majin Buu Saga representation, Cell Saga representation, Dragon Ball Z intro representation, future representation, and GT. But let's continue going back a little bit further, right? Because before this, before Golden Week, we are met with the 7th year anniversary for Global, just for JP. And that's where, again, we get more movies representation, as well as more GT representation. And in Part 2, we got Kaioken Goku, as well as Grade 8 Vegeta. So Saiyan Saga, Cell Saga, Majin Buu Saga, all of Dragon Ball Z, a lot of GT, and a little bit of future here and there. Let's continue going a little bit further back. The worldwide celebration before the 7th year anniversary takes us to a place of the Namek Saga. Literally all of Dragon Ball Z has been represented in the last 2 years for Dokkan, which of course is, again, a beautiful thing. We even have characters like Gogeta, so just more movies buffs in the last Tanabata celebration, and then going all the way back to, again, GT during Golden Week. So we have a lot going on, but there's one specific, category or moment or time that we have not seen representation for, and I feel like quite some decent, I'm talking about like major representation. I'm not talking about like a Dokkan Fest here or a Dokkan Fest there. I'm talking about major respect, and that's the freaking Tournament of Power. It's interesting because there are so many characters in the Tournament of Power that I'm surprised this category isn't a lot bigger. So for this year's Golden Week, I really want to see Tournament of Power, and I would love for you to let me know what specifically would you like to see. This isn't really meant to be a long video. I just want to show you that for as big as the Tournament of Power really was, we have not had a lot of representation in the last 2 to 3 years. I mean, if you want to call it the 6th year anniversary, duh, right? I mean, but like I'm talking about like after that, we had, of course, the Tech Kale and Caulifla. Since then, we did have the Part 2 LR, which is within the same celebration. We also have had some EZAs, so maybe like the Vegeta EZA or Tech Hit EZA or Angel Frieza EZA or Into UI Goku EZA. But other than that, I mean, also the recent EZA for Kaioken Goku during the 8th year anniversary, sure. But in terms of like just major releases, we're missing a lot, dude. And we can still get a lot. We can definitely get another LR Kefla. I don't want to see any more of her, but an LR Kefla I think would definitely sell. I would love to see an LR Blue Vegeta who transforms, an LR UI Goku transforms into Mastered, or I guess True UI, I don't really know what you want to call it. or maybe even a LR Blue Goku who revives or does something into UI Goku, just like what Legends got recently, right? Also, a LR transforming Jiren and LR Pride Troopers would be really, really sick, and that's like 5% of everything we've seen. I would love a free-to-play LR Trio to Danger, right? That somehow that card doesn't exist. I really don't understand. An LR Trio card of Kaba, you know, and Kale and Caulifla, that could definitely exist. We just had cards during the anniversary with Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. I don't think they've ever fought together like that. So there's no reason why they can't just release, you know, a Kale, Kaba, and Caulifla type character. There is so much that they can really do for the Tournament of Power. And I really feel like it's been neglected over the last few years. So either we get like a really big anniversary for this during the 9th anniversary, either we get a really big worldwide celebration, or we get some respect during the upcoming Golden Week tour that takes place at the end of April, or around the 24th, 25th, 26th of April, which will give us 2 Dokkan Fest, 2 banner characters along with those Dokkan Fests, and then of course a what's it called? A Part 2 LR, which in total gives us 5 new characters to look forward to, with maybe an EZA, a few EZAs hopefully, because there's many. That's another thing too. Many of these characters need STR Kefla. Let's just go through by typing, right? Honestly, I could see the argument for AGL UI needing an EZA, but STR UI needs an EZA. AGL, I wouldn't say he needs an EZA, but he can definitely use one, right? Same thing for Tech Jiren, same thing for the, you know, Kale and Caulifla here, same thing for Blue Bros here. AGL Krillin can definitely use one. Dispo has one, but he can definitely use another one. Honestly, make STR Kale and Tech Caulifla broken again. Just, I mean, she's already broken, but give them an EZA. I mean, who's gonna complain? I don't think anyone. Give the EZAs to the 6th-year anniversary banner units, right? The you know, Gohan, both Gohan and Piccolo, Gohan and Frieza. STR Kefla can get an EZA. Again, there's a lot of EZAs here, so a lot of really good potential content. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you enjoyed, and let me know what you really want to see for a potential upcoming Golden Week celebration, but more specifically Tournament of Power. Nothing confirmed yet, but I really want to see this, and I think that if they capitalize on it correctly, it could be one of the more hype celebrations that 2023 has to offer. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and peace.